Imagine waking up at 2 a.m. and not reaching for your phone. No glow, no notification, no clock, just absolute darkness. So thick you can't see the ceiling above your face. Your heart rate climbs, you listen, and somewhere in the distance, something moves. That feeling crawling up your spine right now, just from imagining it. That wasn't a rare moment for our ancestors. That was every single night of their lives. For 300,000 years, we talk about human history as if it mostly happened in the daylight. Agriculture, cities, empires, but we almost never talk about what came after the sun went down. Because for the vast majority of our existence, nighttime wasn't downtime. It was something far more complicated, far more dangerous, and far more interesting. Here's the number that should stop you cold. Of all the hours humans have ever been alive, roughly half of them happened in darkness. That's not a rounding error. That's 300,000 years of nights that modern people have almost no mental model for. And buried inside those nights is an entirely different version of what it means to be human. Let's start where night actually started. Not with sleep, but with survival. Before fire became a reliable tool, the moment the sun disappeared, your options collapsed. You climbed something. You wedged yourself into a crack in the rock. You went completely still and hoped nothing that hunted in the dark had already found you. This wasn't paranoia. Human eyes are genuinely terrible at night. We see in colour and detail during the day better than almost any other animal on earth. But we traded that away. We gave up what nocturnal predators have. Leopards, spotted hyenas, lions. They carry a reflective layer behind the retina that amplifies dim light. When they're hunting at 2 a.m, they are operating at near full efficiency. So for an enormous stretch of human prehistory, nighttime meant stillness, silence, vulnerability pressed against a rock wall, waiting for morning, and then fire changed the entire equation, not slightly, dramatically. The fire wasn't symbolic protection. It was a functional boundary between life and death. But here's the part that gets genuinely strange and profound. That circle of safety around the fire didn't just protect bodies. It created something entirely new. Time, unstructured, unbothered, genuinely free time. Before fire extended the evening, a day ended when the light did. 8 hours in winter, 12 in summer. Fire handed humanity somewhere between 2 and 4 extra usable hours every single day. That sounds like a small thing until you do the math across 1,000 generations and realise you're looking at the origin of everything we call culture. In 2014, anthropologist Wiessner published a study after years sitting in the camps of the Jew hoansi of the Kalahari, one of the last groups on Earth whose lifestyle still offers a window into how early humans actually lived. She recorded their conversations and categorised them. During daylight hours, roughly 80% of what people discussed was functional. Who's tracking which animal? Which water source is drying up? Disputes over resources? Practical coordination for survival? Then the sun went down and the fire came up. At night, 81% of conversations shifted to something else entirely. Stories. Think about what that means. Every myth ever told, every religion, every origin story, every moral framework passed between generations. It almost certainly started the same way. A group of people sitting inside a circle of firelight with nothing urgent left to do. And the dark still pressing in just beyond the light. Half of human history happened in that darkness. And the other half, the part we remember, was born inside the light we made against it.